Comrades, this is Amanda Rinquest. She's our attorneys in this matter. Comrade Amanda will soon be joining Equal Education on a full-time basis.
Thank you. Amanda! Amanda! Awetu! Forward to the people. Forward to the people. Okay, guys, I just want to give a quick explanation of what's happened yesterday and what's happening this morning and what's going to carry on happening for the rest of the day. Just so everyone is aware. Yesterday, we heard from the community who spoke about the fact that they were never entitled to this land. We know about the apartheid, we know about the laws. We know that the laws has never allowed us to own land, especially not farmland. So even though that community has used that land for 186 years, that's older than all of these buildings here, the community has never been allowed to freely access that land without the farmer knowing their comings and their goings. And the advocate said that can't be, we can't look at this land now and not look at everything that happened for the last 185 years, and in fact the last 300 years. So the advocate for the community said, this is our land and we want full ownership, because you know what, there's this thing called real rights, which means a real right is, this is my cell phone. My Daphne, this is mine, she can't take my cell phone, right? So they're saying that the community, the court can develop real rights, and they can develop a real right for that community to say that is theirs. And they're asking the court to do that. That was the first thing that happened yesterday. The second thing was that the school then, the SGB lawyer then spoke, and she spoke about the fact that there was no engagement. Not one single person came to tell learners from Grootkraal, julle gaan voorbedag trek. Niemand van voorbereid weet julle kom nie. No one knows what's happening. And you said you can't do that. The South African Schools Act and the Center for Child Law said the same thing. In every single matter where there is a child involved, you must take that child's best interest in before anybody else, before what I want, before what that farmer wants, before what the MEC, before Debbie Schaefer's opinion even matters, the child's opinion matters. And Debbie must know that. And you know what the court said yesterday? That the way in which Debbie Schaefer is treating the learners of Grootkraal is shocking. There's no regard for the rights of the learners. The court said that, not me, not any other lawyer, the court said that. The court was shocked yesterday. Then the Western Cape government spoke, and they said, you can't tell us what to do. Debbie Schaefer has her own, that she has her own obligations that she needs to do, and not a court, not a person, not Zaki, not me, not you, can tell her to consider expropriation. She doesn't need to think about that land. She's made an alternative 17 kilometers away. 17 kilometers is here to N1 City. Imagine they told you to travel from here to N1 City on a rural road, no taxis, no My City, no train. This is what the MEC is saying is okay. And every other party is saying, dat gaan nie gebeur nie, dit werk nie so nie. Dit kan nie so werk nie. Dit kan nie mense so handel. Bye, Zaki. And that is what people are saying today. Now at the moment, the farmer is speaking. And just before I left to come out here, you know what that farmer said? The farmer's lawyer said, he said, you know, it's not about the community. It's not about it. Like, you know, if they were building a community center down the road, we'd be 100% supportive. But leave this land and go somewhere else. That can't be the truth. That can't be how it is. You can't say, you can't look at this ahistorically. Ahistorically means to not take into account all the factors. And that's what's happening inside right now. So, I know you guys have a program that you're going to do, but I just wanted you to know all the arguments that have been happening inside.
So the case today is about a school by the name of Grootkraal Primary School, which is facing closure and eviction. The plan by the new owners of the land, together with their co-conspirators, which is the Western Cape Education Department, they want to move the primary school to, and not even merge it, and move it to another school and have two schools existing in one place. Our involvement in the case has been to highlight that the South African Schools Act is one of the legal documents we have in the country which is explicit around expropriation of land. It specifically says that an MEC in the best interest of the child must expropriate land and keep the school open. The school has faced enormous disruptions, and we're saying those must come to an end and the school must be opened. So that has been what we've made, our submissions in the court. We're saying that the court should actually instruct the MEC to expropriate the land. The last time we had an expropriation of land, the first and the last time, was in KZN with MEC of Education, Senzomchunu, when he expropriated land that side to keep a school open.
Ik is van Grootkraal. Al mijn kinderen zijn daar school gelopen. En daarna was die ouders daar. Mijn ouders zijn ook daar gebleven. Ons zijn ook daar school gelopen. Maar nou, wat die baas, wat die plaats heeft nou, hij wil nu die grond terug hebben. Dan wordt de school een andere zaak net omgegooid. En dan zijn die plek voor kinderen. Nou wil ons ouders opstaan tegen dit. Maar wat wil hij met die klein stukje grond maken? Het is net bedoeld voor die klein schooltje. Van stap A tot standaard 5. Het was eerst net van stap A tot 4. Maar nu is het tot bij 5. En je meteen moet om nu tot op 5. Ook al kom ik in het dorp. Maar wat nou van die kleintjes? Dus moet nou een arm op onze breinkleren kinders, mevrouw. Dan gaan hulle moet nou niet kunnen leven maken. Want die leven van vandaag gaan om geleerdheid. Ons kan niet toelaten dat onze kinderen ongeleerd groot worden door een wit man wat ook zijn geleerdheid heeft. Alles dat hij moet nou gekregen. Nou hij kan nou maar niet zoveel een stukje grond aan die kinderen gaan. En aan hulle ouders. Om hulle ook een geleerdheid te geven. Want vandaag de geleerdheid, ongeleerde mensen bestaan niet meer vandaag. Want waarvan moeten hulle leven? Hulle moet kunnen lezen en schrijven om te werken. Nou moet hulle ver gaan, maar het is rivier toe hoor ik nou. Om geleerd te worden. Ons gaan het niet toelaten, mevrouw. En ik vraag vandaag, Sabina Barends vraagt vandaag, help. Dat ons daar een stukje net kan houden. Maar dat is het tijdse werkelijkheid niet. Wat hij dan wil maken, weet ik niet. Maar hij wil nu ernstig optreden. Nou, dat was 2000, vroege jaren, ik kan het niet onthouden, want ik heb het niet geleerd. Maar van 2016 af karren die man en die meneer Motsepe om hem school te laten vallen. En hij vecht en ons heeft net gezegd, ons staat achter hem om zijn school te behouden. Want daar is de grond dat hij de moeite waard om te vatten. Zo, ik vraag, help. Dat de Heer zal ons helpen, laat ons onze kinderen daar laten leren. Na weken is er een kerk, waar die jonge kinderen kunnen voeden met de geest. Maandag tot vrijdag is het de school, waar kinderen kunnen opvoeden voor die pad. Vandaag zitten daar rookiekinders, hulle drank, hulle rook pillen, hulle rook drak, hulle weet niet wat om te doen nie. Reed omdat onze kinderen hoe geleerd genoeg is om een werk te krijgen. Nou pakken hulle al die verkeerde dingen aan. Nou moet ons gebakken gaan daaronder. Want hulle wordt ons nou groot aan hier. Als die werken, hulle zit dan hier en dan daar en zo gaan hulle die katten kwaad te vinden, uit te vinden. Zo ik zal baie dankbaar wees. Is daar handen is wat ons kan helpen. Baie dankie.
So size apha ngenxa ye-Grootkraal School, that was the MEC wants to evict from the farm. So sizo supporta eso skolo apha, sizoncedisana nabantu apha.
Into endizele apha mna ndize kule nto eyenzekayo phaa eOudtshoorn eGrootkraal, because phaya they want to demolish a farm school. to build a game park onto it. So what I'm here for is that school has been there for 90 years plus maybe, we don't know, but they want to demolish it just like that, and the WCED person isn't even taking note of what they want to do. Like, so we are here to, like, for her to get her attention. But asuoye kulento siyenzayo and yama nabantu bakwa equal education